Hi there, I'm Kelly Christensen, family practice here at Powell Valley Healthcare. Here to talk to you today about sleep apnea. We have a new ability to test people for sleep apnea now, and just wanted to introduce that and tell you a little about what sleep apnea is and why you might want to be tested for it. Sleep apnea is a very common disease, and if you have it, it can really be very dangerous. They think that sleep apnea is probably the #1 cause of single vehicle rollover accidents, and also if you have sleep apnea, your body's not getting enough oxygen, and that's stressful on your heart, your brain, your kidneys, your liver. It's stressful on everything, and it really can shorten your life because in the end it can cause right heart failure. And once you get right heart failure, you've got about 5 years to live, and then you're going to die. So what is sleep apnea? Why would you think that you maybe had it? Well, we all know what snoring is, right? So I'm going to demonstrate. Snoring is something like this. It's partial airway obstruction. So right, noisy breathing, partial airway obstruction. Sleep apnea is complete airway obstruction. So, and then finally, and then you roll over and you wake up and you readjust and you go back to sleep, and then you do it again and again and again. And when you do that, when you have complete airway obstruction, it's just like somebody putting a pillow over your mouth and your oxygen level drops. So we can demonstrate that with an overnight oximetry, the same oximetry that your nurse would do in the clinic when they see you. On your finger, we have a unit, we've had a unit for a long time where we can check your oxygen level. You wear that all night long and we can see those oxygen drops. Normally in the clinic people run in the 90 percentile range, something like that. If you get below 88, that's where we can prescribe oxygen. When people have sleep apnea, I've seen those overnight oximetry graphs where the oxygen level goes into the 80s and the 70s and even the 60s, and sometimes it goes into the 60s and it stays there. And that is bad for you. So that's the overnight oximetry. The new test that we have now is a home sleep apnea study. And we can arrange that now. It has a band that goes around your chest that monitors your breathing, it monitors your heart rate and your oxygen level. And the thing that this really allows us to do then is we can send that off to a doctor who specializes in sleep medicine, and from that new study they can actually prescribe treatment for the sleep apnea, which generally is a mask that you wear under pressure. And by wearing the mask and having it under pressure, it splints your airway open, keeps your tongue off the back of your throat so that you don't get completely obstructed and your oxygen level doesn't drop and you don't die of right heart failure or a rollover accident. So anyway, if you just snore loudly, those are people that we like to test. If you snore loudly and maybe, or even quietly, and your partner or somebody says, "Man, you stop breathing," when you're sleeping like that, then that's somebody that really should be checked and tested to see if they have that problem, because it is life-saving. Thank you much.